Chika ni Lola! Welcome sa Chika ni Lola! Nandito po kami ngayon sa podcast kasama si Marie. Say hello. Si Pompompuri. Si Anna. Si Ellie. And si Riza. Ngayon, ang topic natin ngayon is may pretty privilege ka ba? Palalaman natin sa episode na to. So, ano ba ang pretty privilege para sa inyo?
Search ko sa Google.
Habang siya nagsasearch, siya yung definition ni Google. Kayo, sarili niyong definition.
Para sa akin, yung pretty privilege is parang may nakukuha kang benefits based na gandaan mo. So, like, from other people.
From other people. Okay, okay. Ikaw?
Parehas.
Parehas. Okay.
People treat you differently because you might be more conventionally attractive.
Okay. Ano ang definition ni Google?
May social bias when you're physically attractive.
Bias. Ayun, totoo naman. Hindi ko na sasabihin sa akin kasi halos same lang. How can pretty privilege affect a relationship? The good and the bad. Let's talk about it.
Depende. Kasi some relationships, di ba? If may pretty privilege ka, some relationships are not genuine. It will be very hard to find mga genuine people who like you for you talaga.
What would your mark din na, genuine tong tao na to, gusto niya talaga ako for me? What would you set na standard?
Pag if I show them my weirdest self or yung baddest self, and then if they still stay,
Or baka gusto lang nila yung red flag?
if they're okay sa red flag, or may red flag din sila, or commonality mo.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Ikaw naman?
I have no experience.
Pero, like, imagine,
Pero may question.
ano consequence? Or like, paano na-affect ang relationship ng pretty privilege? The good and the bad. Does it make it easier? Does it make it harder?
I suppose in my mind, you might be able to find more people who would be willing to date you, but it might not be like it might be mostly on a surface level.
So, parang nandun yung kay Marie na not genuine. Hindi totoo. Pero madaming sa'yo magpaparamdam. Ikaw. Ano masasabi mo?
Para sa akin, like, yun nga, parang surface level lang yung relationship. Tapos, may mga ibang tao. Kung nakuha na nila yung goals, iiwanan ka na. Iiwasan ka na, oh no.
Bakit kayo iwasan kung you're a goal, like you're a treasure?
Nakuha na.
Nakuha na.
Nakuha na.
They got what they wanted.
Oh,
Like, goodbye.
Objectification.
objectification. Ha? O nga. So, pag-usapan muna natin ang good ng side ng privilege. Then, we'll talk about the bad. So, ano nakikita niyong good except the benefits? Or at least be specific sa benefits ng pagiging pretty privilege.
Yung na, like, for example, sa idols. Diba? Pag maganda ka, nakakuha ka ng deals. Sponsorships. Ganun.
Marie! Ang dami pangkain. Masasabi ko naman dyan, people, mas mabait sila sa'yo kapag maganda ka. Yeah. So, I think, in some ways, hindi majority, pero in some ways, mas madali buhay mo kapag conventionally attractive ka.
Pero same lang.
Same.
Parang people treat you better, or parang attractive. They're less. I mean, I guess there's still a possibility of people being into you, but people will treat you more nicely.
Ikaw naman.
I think there's like levels of pretty privilege or something. Diba, there's like level 1 where you're pretty, you get people treat you nicely, and there's level 2 where people will do things for you. Then level 3, I think level 3 lang mga models or celebrities, but you make money from your pretty privilege. That's the good news.
Yeah, like career-wise, if you're into the industry nga ng modeling, entertainment, tingin ko mas madali nga for you. Okay, sige, pag-usapan naman natin ang bad ng kapag may pretty privilege ka. Parang nasa models. Because you're a pretty face, hindi na naiisip na matalino ka, like, ina-underestimate ka na lang.
Yung mukha lang yung
Yung basehan mo. Kayo, ano naman nakikita niyong bad?
Because sa entertainment industry, diba, they take advantage of people. Celebrity spirits ka. Or mga Disney girls. Si Ariana Grande.
Oo. Daming issue. Lalo na underage sila noon.
Pretty privilege ba? Or just children? Pedophilia.
But it's a mix. It's a mix. Kasi they got that job because, of course, they have talent. Pero syempre din,
Parang may mga weird people dun sa
so may pedophilia na nangyayari pala sa pretty privilege.
Dapat yung topic.
dark.
Kung ikaw naman, the good and the bad tayo.
ngayon good yung benefits, diba? Tapos yung sa bad. Ang daming lumalapit na bad people sa'yo.
Maa-isolate ka kasi if ever na they fight, lalo na sa mga babae, kapag masyadong maganda, jealousy, selos, so iniisip nila na ang tawag challenge.
Parang that's too common. That's very common.
Feeling ko it's in the nature na talaga ng tao na to feel challenged. Pero nasa tao na din yan kung they will let that control them, yung emotion nila.
Objectification.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mga catcalling.
Like people think they can,
They can just interact with you or
like,
when you cosplay, people like approach you a little bit too close, past your boundaries.
not that I can remember. I feel like my experience with cosplay was relatively positive. But I have heard a lot of horror stories of like it happens so often. I was just lucky enough to not experience it myself, but it happens so often in the cosplay in conventions and stuff na parang maraming cosplayers na sexually aroused na like they have to, the cons themselves have to parang reinforce that cosplay is not consent. Just because someone is cosplaying like a pretty character or something, that doesn't mean you get to touch them however you want. It doesn't mean you get to say to them whatever you want. They're people. They're not performers. They're just people attending the convention, just like you. How would pretty privilege be different in guys and stuff? So like how does it affect them differently, or does it affect them differently at all? You guys think?
Feeling ko it doesn't affect them differently. Maybe feeling ko mas severe na sa kanila kung pangit sila eh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kasi
Oh,
like,
Creep.
Yeah.
oo, like ang daming, in this society, mas madaling paniwalaan ang babae kaysa sa lalaki.
Oh.
So that's the bad thing. Hindi ko naman sinasabi huwag paniwalaan, pero like,
It's easier to like
sympathize sa babae.
ganun.
Yeah. Universal yan. for mga babae. For guys, if pretty privilege, if they don't have that, instantly, the profiles quickly, they try to come. I came to school one day in Woody, Segments. I didn't put effort. And then when my friends saw me, they're like, oh, I'm not digging the look today. They said it in a, I guess, a joking way, but I took it as like, I didn't put effort today.
It's like, who asked them though?
Ang Tagalog ng derogatory, nakaka-degrade without panlalait. Even though in a playful way. Syempre, different ang mga tao no, how they take it.
Kung ka like, is there an intention bakit nasabi nila? Or they say that? Oh,
Feeling ko, palalim siya. Like, patago na remark ko. Not direct.
Backhanded.
Ang backhanded compliment is you see something nice, pero may, parang, sige, ikaw, kanyari.
Sige.
Sige,
Parang passive aggressive.
parang ganun, like, sasabihin ko na, hoy, ang ganda ng shirt mo, pero hindi sa'yo bagay. Hindi sa'yo bagay yung kulay. Pag gano'n, yung maganda, pero hindi bagay sa'yo. Parang ganun yung backhanded.
I feel like, kasi I'm also overthinker, so I'll always think like, why did they say that about? Is it talaga I'm supposed to put effort? Like I'm expected to keep putting effort every day, so they only see that side of me lang. I think, di ba pretty privilege came from me?
Yeah, feeling ko. Kasi they're pretty, so they get away with things. Like,
Outcasting.
It's from me, wow, what a discovery. Nanggaling pala sa mga bullies sa pretty privilege.
May experiences ba kayo from before?
Bullying?
Yeah, or maybe like, or maybe just, do you have any experiences that you could say, is affected by pretty privilege when you were younger?
Alam ko na kwento ko na sa inyo. Ay, ito, dati pa siya, pero hindi ko pa nakukwento sa inyo. So, when I was young, alam niyo may parang may pageant sa school. Like, para sa mga bata lang. Tapos ako, I really wanted to wear a pretty dress. Like, excuse ko lang ng, gusto kong magsuot ng damit ng ganito. Like, pwede sali ako. Tapos, sabi naman ng mama ko, very supportive sila. Sige, kung gusto mo. Parang mag-grade 5 pa ako na doon. So, susuotin ko yung Disney princess na costume. Sabi ko, yun yung susuotin ko. Tapos may crown ako. Tapos may pakpak ako. Yung butterfly rings. So, sige, sasali ako. Sasabihin ko sa advisor ko na, Ma'am, gusto ko po sumali po dun sa pageant. Sabi niya, wag na. Ano, bakit? Alam mo ano sinabi niya? Masyado kang maitim. Yun ang kaklase natin.
That's true.
Diba? Masyado kang maitim. To be fair, maitim talaga ako ng bata ako. Pero that's not the reason na huwag mo ko isali. Tapos sa isasali mo is mas maputi sa akin.
Colorism.
Oh no. Patog ba yun?
At that time, hindi ko siya tinig na masama. Pero yung kwento ko yun sa parents ko, yung mukha nila naiinis sila. Tapos parang ako umiyak ako, not because dun sa comment, pero naiyak ako kasi hindi man lang ako sinali. When you can, actually pwede ka magsala ng multiple students sa isang section, tatlo ata yung limit. Pero hindi niya ako sinali, yung mga sinali niya ako mapuputi.
Dahil may racist pala. Grade 5. Kaya surot mo natin, maitim ka mo.
Tsaka, bata ka na, diba? Like, that's real comment.
Like, what the hell? What are you instilling in these children? Back then, in elementary school, I feel like people were definitely, like, meaner to me. Because I didn't give a shit about my appearance.
How can you see na mas mean sila? Like, ano yung naging signs?
Let me think. Parang, know, the usual thing na parang, people are bullying me or calling me names, and also like, I was the girl that was like, parang, ano, like, whoever loses has a crush on Anna, parang, and that's a bad thing, supposedly.
Oh my God.
Parang, ano, tapos, ano, oh wait, okay, pretty privilege. Yung bully ko, maganda siya, pangit yung ugali niya.
Disclaimer.
I'm not even kidding. She would bully me, like, full of witnesses. There would be teachers around. Pero pinapagayaan like, I would even be like crying. Pero di ako pinapansin ng mga teacher, di ako pinapansin ng mga kakase ko. Parang, minsan nga nagginagangap pa ako. Like, they're taking her side. As I am.
Okay.
Sige ba?
School is biased.
Like, I think in high school, or like junior high school, I started giving more of a shit and people were like, I don't know if people matured or if it's because I gave more of a shit about my appearance. But I can only say that people were nicer to me and bullied me and I gave more of a shit.
Pag-uusapan natin yan, yung pretty privilege sa ibang bansa. Kasi, what is pretty ba?
Parang, okay.
Pretty there. If your golden skin shines. Like,
What is that?
like, if your caramel skin.
Caramel.
Really,
Hindi dark chocolate.
If you're too dark, they'll call you black mamba or something. They'll tell you like you've been out in the sun too long or you burned yourself.
Oh my God.
So they like,
Moreno.
like mocha or something.
Okay.
Oh, like it's like a, I don't know.
Parang, tan color.
Because like you can tell when Africans do if they're spoiled, if their skin is not too dark. Because they would say like, oh, if they're too dark, they're like their parents were farmers. They would work out the sun. So
For no reason.
So for me, I wasn't dark enough. For also lightest. So I would get outcasted. Yeah, they would also say I'm pretty, which is funny.
Diyan papasok yung
They
pretty
hated you because
privilege.
you were pretty.
Yun nga, like, ano tawag doon? Isolation. Yun yung nangyayari sa kanya.
Isolation.
So, ano pa last notes nyo before we end the podcast?
Feel ko, pero sa akin, yung may privilege na yung mga tao. Tapos, like, iba't iba lang yung klase ng privilege natin. Hindi tayo same.
Yun. Yan. Kahit dalawa na lang. Topic.
Two words. If you
Thank
want
you.
to succeed in life, if you want to move forward, be with people. Two important words. Be yourself.
Galing.
Ladies, use your pretty privilege. I support your rights and your wrongs.
And the rose.
That's the final verdict of our contestants.